Hi guys. Well, I found this old water stone I've got here, and I don't know if you guys can see it there or not, but you can see straight through that thing. It's you can see light right through the darn thing. So anyway, I was going to dress it here. I figured I'd show you guys, do a little video and show you guys how to do that. This is a regular old piece of 80 grit emery cloth off of a big long sanding belt off a machine where I used to work. I used to throw them in the garbage and I'd gather them up. I knew they'd come in handy someday. Anyway, this one's got a big hump right here. So I'm going to try to take the hump off of this thing and then dress this stone back up so she's flat here. So let's get started on that. All you got to do is find you a nice flat surface to work on. And just start rubbing away on her. Yeah, it's starting to come around there. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm trying to hit this side harder than this side right now because I want to get rid of the bump right here. It was thicker here than it was over here, so once I get that bump off of there, then I'll start to rub the whole side and see if we can get her down flat. So. Now, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I got powder here. Hope that's showing up on the camera. Put this on to macro. There we go. Maybe that'll do better anyway. You can see I got a little pile of powder here. It's a little dull right here, but it's starting to catch there and here now. So I'm going to try to keep it flat now because I got the worst part of the bump wore off. Alright, starting to look pretty good now. Still a little low right in here, so it must have been hit harder on this side. So starting to look a lot more even across there. And we'll keep going on it. Now starting to look better. Almost got her flat. I'll probably try to do this side a little bit too. Get her trued up here. It's actually a water stone. I don't know if I told you that or not, but this is a water stone. I could probably be using some water on this, but it seems to be cutting pretty good the way it is, so I'm just going to keep going. Well, I don't know if you can see the difference on there or not. It's still a little bit low right here, and it's got a dip right there yet. Other than that, she's looking pretty flat. Probably what I'll do once I get this really close and really pretty flat on this wooden surface here, I'll go over on my joiner planer where I have that nice flat table, and I'll go ahead and finish dressing it up on that. I don't think I'll show you guys that. You get the idea here. So anyway, this is pretty much what you do. I'm going to go ahead and keep working on it. And when I get her about done, I'll go ahead and show you guys the finished product done. Alright, I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, after you get her close to being done, you want to go all one direction. Like, don't go back and forth. It just creates another hump, so you just want to use constant even pressure and go one direction. And it's okay to go both directions to get her really good, but I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but she's almost perfect all across there now. Nice and flat. So I took that old stone that I mean, it probably wasn't worthless. You could have used it the way it was, but I took that nice old water stone that I found. It was an antique. Probably been in the barn for ages. And I made a nice usable water stone out of it to carry in my pack and take out to the field with me. it's just a good piece of kit to have. You know, it doesn't really weigh that much. It's like, I don't know, 1/4 of a pound or something like that. Hardly weighs anything, and give you the ability to keep your knife sharp while you're out there. The nice thing is it's a water stone, so it doesn't require any. I mean, gee whiz, you can spit on it, or dip it in a stream or something, and sharpen your knife, your axe, whatever you need. Can't really sharpen a saw with it, but alright guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and do the other side here, but you guys get the idea there. Take an old worthless stone like that somebody would have thrown out and turn it back into something useful again. So I'm going to go ahead and finish her up. Maybe I'll give you guys a shot of the thing totally finished once I get it all dressed, and I'll get back to you then with the next one. Well guys, after about I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes work, and probably about 10 minutes I'm guessing, and it took 4 pieces of sandpaper off one of these 4-inch rolls, which I got for free at the local woodworking plant because they were throwing them away. So it really didn't cost me anything, and except for a little bit of elbow grease and what looks like a pile of cement here, mortar mix. It looks pretty good. I guess I'm probably going to go ahead and wash this off good now, clean up my hands, and I got a nice useful piece of kit again I'll use whenever I go camping. So alright guys, if you have any old stones laying around the house, don't throw them out. It's not all that hard to go ahead and redress them and make them something useful again. So that looks like a pretty nice stone now, and I've been checking it with my square here, and I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I've done all 4 sides here. I can't get it in there right, but except for that side right there. I might work on that side a little bit yet. It still wants to rock, but the rest of them are pretty good. It's pretty good. So alright guys, I guess I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.